Have you ever wondered why taking a little time for yourself can feel so good? Well, you're in the right place because today, we're cracking the code on self-care. Yes, that buzzword that's everywhere from Instagram stories to coffee shop chatter. But what is it really about? Stick around because we're diving deep into the what, why, and wow of self-care. Did you know that self-care isn't just about pampering yourself on a Sunday or meditating before sunrise? It's actually scientifically proven to boost your immune system, improve your concentration, and even help you manage stress better. Yes, folks, whipping out that face mask or hitting the pause button not only feels good, but it's also good for you. And here's a fun fact to kick us off. According to researchers, engaging in self-care rituals like a morning walk or a quick yoga session can increase happiness and reduce the risk of burnout. Who knew that taking care of yourself could be so revolutionary? So if you've ever felt a bit selfish for indulging in a little me time, I'm here to officially give you permission to throw that guilt out the window. Self-care isn't just nice, it's necessary. Hello, wonderful humans. Welcome back to Emotive Daily, your go-to place for daily emotional uplifts. We believe every emotion has its place and purpose, and our mission is to help you navigate through them all with positivity and insight. But before we dive into all that goodness, if you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our daily adventures. Today, we're exploring simple, effective self-care tips that will nurture your mind, body, and soul. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Ready to transform your daily routine into a powerhouse of positivity? Great! It's time to kick off the ultimate self-care fiesta. All right, team, tip number 1 on our self-care hit list is catching those Z's. Sleep. It's not just for the lazy Sunday mornings, it's your body's secret weapon for feeling awesome. And charm? Well, it's hard to be charming when you're yawning every 5 seconds, right? Sleep helps keep your mood sunny and your brain sharp. So how do we win at the sleep game? Start by creating a bedtime ritual. Maybe it's reading a fun book, not finance, please, sipping some chamomile tea, or listening to some chill tunes. The goal? Make your bedtime as inviting as a Friday night in your favorite pajamas. And remember, folks, consistency is key. Try to hit the hay at the same time each night. Yes, even on weekends. Your body's internal clock will thank you for it, and you'll wake up feeling like a rock star. Or at least like someone who can take on the day without that triple shot espresso. So let's embrace our inner sleeping beauty or beast, shall we? Sweet dreams, and on to the next tip. Hydration station alert. Moving on to tip number 2, stay hydrated. This isn't just about quenching thirst, it's about keeping your whole system in tip-top shape. Think of water as your body's personal assistant, helping everything run smoothly from your brain to your toes. Now, why is water such a big deal? Well, staying hydrated helps boost your energy levels, keeps your skin looking fresh, and can even help you think more clearly. Plus, it's the easiest way to look after your health. Seriously, just drink water? Here's a pro tip. Start your day by drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning. It's like giving your body a wake-up call that says, hey, it's time to get those gears moving. And remember, coffee lovers, coffee counts, but water does it better. Keep a tally of how many glasses you drink and challenge yourself to hit your daily water goals. It's like a little game with a big payoff. So let's raise our bottles and toast to hydration, your body's best friend. Keep sipping and let's splash right into our next tip. Ready to dive into the calm waters of mindfulness? Tip number 3 is all about tuning into the here and now. Mindfulness isn't just a fancy buzzword. It's a superpower that helps you live in the moment and enjoy life's little joys. So how do you harness this superpower? It's simple. You can start with what I call mindful moments. These are quick, easy practices you can do anywhere, anytime, like right now. Try this. Feel your feet on the ground. Listen to the sounds around you. Take a deep breath and let it out. Congrats! You just had a mindful moment. And the best part, you can do this while waiting in line for coffee, during commercials, or even when browsing through Emotive Daily videos. It's like a mini mental vacation. The benefits? Oh, they're huge. Mindfulness reduces stress, improves your mood, and can even make you a better friend and listener. Imagine that, just by paying more attention to the present. So why not give it a shot? Try adding 1 mindful minute to your morning routine. Sit back, breathe, and just be. It might feel a bit odd at first, but trust me, your brain will thank you for the break. Embrace the peace, embrace the pause, and let mindfulness lead the way to a more joyful day. Now let's breathe in, breathe out, and flow into our next self-care tip. Tip number 4, folks, is all about fueling our engines the right way. Welcome to the world of eating nutritiously. It's not just about leafy greens and no fun. There's a whole palette of flavors out there to explore and enjoy. Why does eating well matter? Well, imagine your body as a high-performance car. You wouldn't put cheap fuel in a sports car, right? The same goes for your body. Good food boosts your energy, sharpens your mind, and yes, it can even make you happier. And here's the fun part, getting creative with it. Start with something simple like this yummy fruit salad. It's sweet, it's refreshing, and it's packed with goodness. Or how about swapping out those potato chips for crispy kale chips? Just toss them with a little olive oil, sprinkle some sea salt, bake, and you've got a crunchy treat. Not a chef? No worries. Nutritious eating isn't about perfection. It's about making better choices one bite at a time. Maybe add an extra veggie to your plate, choose whole grains, or grab a handful of nuts instead of candy. Small changes can lead to big benefits, so play around with your food, have fun with flavors, and watch your body thank you in a million little ways. Here's to eating well and feeling fabulous. Now let's chew on over to our next self-care tip. Jumping right into tip number 5, let's get moving with some regular exercise. No, don't groan, I promise. It's way more fun than it sounds. Why bother, you ask? Well, exercise isn't just for those gym buffs or marathon runners. It's about keeping your body active and your spirits high. Every time you move, your body releases endorphins. Those are your happy hormones, folks. And here's the kicker. You don't need to run a marathon. How about dancing in your living room to your favorite tunes or taking a brisk walk in the park while playing Pokemon Go? Even better, challenge yourself to a pillow fight with your kids or friends. Yes, that counts too. The goal? Make it fun and make it fit your life. You could do yoga stretches during TV show commercials or have mini dance-offs while cooking. It's about adding more pep to your step any way you can. Start small, maybe just 10 minutes a day. Build it up as you get more comfortable, and soon you'll be looking forward to this me time. It's not just about staying in shape, it's about feeling alive and kicking. So lace up those sneakers and let's get to it. Ready to roll into our next tip? Keep that energy up. And now, for a breath of fresh air away from our screens, let's dive into tip number 6, digital detox. Yes, it's time to unplug and unwind, my friends. Think of it as a mini vacation for your mind. In a world where our phones are glued to our hands, giving yourself a break from digital noise can feel like a luxury retreat. But how do you survive without constant pings and notifications? Start simple. Designate no phone times each day, maybe during meals or the first hour after you wake up. Imagine enjoying your coffee while it's hot. Revolutionary, right? Or get even bolder and try a tech-free Saturday afternoon. Read a book, go for a hike, or just daydream. The world won't end if you don't immediately like that cute puppy photo on Instagram. Promise! The perks? More peace of mind, better sleep? And hey, you might actually notice that new piece of art on your daily walk. So challenge yourself to disconnect and reconnect with life outside the screen. You'll be amazed at how much more you can hear, see, and feel. Ready to detox digitally? Let's power down and perk up for our next self-care adventure. All right, rolling into tip number 7, connect with others. Because let's face it, we're all social butterflies at heart, even if some of us are more like socially awkward penguins. Human connection, whether it's laughing over coffee, battling in board games, or just sending a goofy GIF, can boost your mood and make you feel part of a community. So, how do you strengthen those bonds? Make it a point to reach out. Schedule a weekly video chat with a friend, start a group text for daily jokes, or join a local club or online group that shares your interests. Ever tried a virtual game night? It's a blast and a great way to stay connected, compete, and laugh together, all from the comfort of your couch. And hey, it's also a perfect excuse to show off your trivia skills or your terrible drawing in Pictionary. Remember, it doesn't have to be a grand gesture. A simple thinking of you message can make a big difference in someone's day, and yours too. So go ahead, reach out and touch somebody's heart with a call, a text, or even a meme. And now let's connect with our next tip, shall we? Gliding smoothly into tip number 8, pamper yourself. It's not just a treat, it's a must. Today, we're putting a little sparkle into our routine with some well-deserved self-pampering. Why wait for a spa day when you can bring the spa to you? Creating your own sanctuary at home is easier than you think. Start with something simple like a homemade face mask. All you need is some honey, yogurt, and oats for a soothing natural skin treat. Slather it on, and while you're at it, why not soak those feet in warm water? Throw in some Epsom salts and a few drops of lavender oil for that extra touch of bliss. And while you're lounging in luxury, why not put on some soothing tunes or dive into that book you've been meaning to read? It's all about treating yourself to those little moments of joy that make life sweeter. Remember, pampering yourself isn't selfish, it's self-respect. So give yourself permission to relax, rejuvenate, and recharge. Feeling refreshed? Great, let's keep that energy flowing as we move on to our next self-care tip. Nearing the home stretch with tip number 9, learn something new. Yes, it's time to spark up that brain power by diving into uncharted waters of knowledge and skill. Ever thought about learning to cook Thai food? Or maybe picking up a few phrases in Italian? How about knitting or digital painting? The possibilities are endless, and the internet is teeming with tutorials and classes for just about anything. And here's the fun part, it doesn't have to be a huge commitment. Start small, maybe with a 10-minute daily language lesson, or a simple craft project. The key is to enjoy the process without any pressure. Learning new things can make you feel more confident and can even be a great way to meet new friends with similar interests. Plus, it's the perfect antidote to boredom. So, what's it going to be? Pick something that tickles your fancy and dive in. It's about having fun and growing a little each day. Ready to expand those horizons? Let's keep that excitement going as we roll into our final self-care tip. And finally, we've arrived at tip number 10. Reflect regularly. This is all about taking a moment to pause and ponder the wonders of your daily life. Reflection isn't just for philosophers, it's for everyone. Grab a journal, or hey, even a napkin will do in a pinch. Start by jotting down what you're grateful for, the highlights of your day, or even the challenges you faced. It's like a selfie for your soul. Why do this? Because reflecting helps you appreciate the small wins, learn from the bumps, and keep a clear head about where you're going and what matters most to you. And make it fun. Decorate your journal with stickers, use colorful pens, or turn it into a blog if writing's your jam. The point is to make the reflection time enjoyable and something you look forward to. So, here's to looking back so we can move forward with more insight and joy. Well, my friends, that wraps up our journey into the world of self-care today. We've covered everything from the bliss of a good night's sleep to the simple joy of staying hydrated. Each of these 10 tips is a step towards a happier, healthier you, and they're all easy to weave into your daily routine. Remember, self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's about giving ourselves the same kindness and attention we so freely give to others. It's about noticing our needs and honoring them. It's about saying yes to being our best selves. And here at Emotive Daily, we're all about embracing every emotion and exploring life one day at a time. We love sharing this journey with you, and we hope today's episode inspires you to take a little extra care of yourself. If any of the tips we talked about today struck a chord with you, or if you have your own go-to self-care strategies, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below, share your thoughts, and let's keep this conversation going. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and share this video with anyone who might need a little nudge to start their own self-care routine. Every like, subscribe, and share helps us grow and continue to bring you content that uplifts and inspires. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, embrace every emotion. Explore daily with Emotive Daily. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching.